Hi, it's Francis. Now, a lot of people have been asking me why I've gone from crypto, obviously, to futures recently. So, for around about the last 6 months, we've been trading futures. Now, there's a lot of videos out there in relation to why people have gone from Forex to futures, but not many people have spoke about why they jumped from crypto. Okay. Now, we all know that due to regulations, due to all the scams, due to all these bad prop firms, brokers, etc., in the forex space, that a lot of people didn't really have a choice except to go and to trade something else, and a lot of people have gone over to futures. You just ask, obviously, MP over at Top Step on obviously Top Step X. The influx of new people coming into that platform has literally crippled their support, and they've had to hire a lot more people to obviously deal with the support, and the backlog is absolutely huge. That shows you how many people are now jumping into futures. Now, I've not traded Forex. I started Forex many, many moons ago, did not like Forex. And then in the background was looking at crypto and then became a full-time crypto trader around about 3 years ago. Just trading mainly Bitcoin. But since the ETF and since the big players have obviously taken over the Bitcoin market, you can see that it's been terrible sideways moving for about 6 months. And it's an industry that is not regulated as much as it should be. Now, in that time, we came across futures, and more importantly, we came across Top Step. Now, Top Step have not tasked me to have a review. I'm not going to go into the platform or anything like that, but it's just a recommended company that I think you should go for if you are trading futures. Now, what is the reason that I went from crypto to futures? Well, one, volatility. Believe it or not, in the crypto space, yes, it's very, very volatile, but for the last 6 months or whatever, maybe 7, 8 months, it's not as volatile as it has been for many, many moons and years before that. That then leaded me to then try and look for something else to trade. Futures popped up on a YouTube video. I like the volatility, I like the movement, and we jumped into futures blindly, not really understanding what futures was, etc., things like that. Kind of had a little bit of an idea, but wanted to then make money. At the end of the day, I want to make money. I'm a trader. I trade every day. It's how I pay our bills. We have a community that we trade with, etc. All those types of things. I'm a full-time trader, so I need to go where the market is going to offer me money. Bitcoin price action, Bitcoin, the way that we trade was not presenting. We liked liquidity grabs. We looked for Fibonacci's. And for years it was the same, but we was not getting what the moves that we wanted. And we kind of went a little bit stale. Then when we got into futures, we could see the volatility. We could see how quick that it moved. And then we could see that with contracts, minis and micros, you can earn quite a bit of money very, very quickly and actually get out of the market. So you don't have to look at the market quite a lot. Then I started looking into futures. Now, futures is seen as the gentleman's club, not the gentleman's club that some of you will be thinking of when I say that, but the gentleman's club as in the real gentleman's club, the high-end gentleman's club of trading. When you speak to futures traders and you speak to Forex traders, it's a different terminology. A lot of the time, they're on a completely different wavelength of the way that they trade. Now, that's not to have a say and having a go at anybody who trades Forex, because there's some unbelievable Forex traders out there, okay? And it's very, very different since crypto. People are looked at trading crypto. People are looked at as, oh, it's crypto, it's a scam, etc., things like that. So there is levels and you would say trading snobbery within what you trade. But what I've noticed since going over to futures is the higher caliber of trader, the higher caliber of client, the higher caliber of student within our community, and the commitment to that. And I think that is due to the fact that it is a heavily regulated sector. In trading, you don't have a lot of dodgy brokers. You don't have a lot of dodgy prop firms. They are out there. I won't name any. However, the price is the price across the board. Now, if you ever notice when you Forex, people can move the price, brokers, slippage, all these. In crypto, I mean, every exchange has a completely different price and slippage and leverage. But with futures, it's all the same across the board. So you get data, whether you're within your bookmap, whether you're using order flow, you get data, and especially if you pay for that live data, level 2, etc., than what everybody else is seeing. And that's allowing you to make sure that your strategy is bulletproof, If you're waiting for liquidity sweeps, if you're waiting for zones where there's big orders, yes, it's manipulated. Yes, there's iceberg orders. Yes, there's certain orders. But as a strategy and the way that you can trade, you feel a lot more confident and comfortable in what you're trading. For me, it brought a brand new perspective in the way that I traded. Very, very confident, very, very clear levels, not really worrying about liquidity grabs. Even though we do have liquidity grabs and stop hunts, of course, because of the algorithms, they played out at daily highs and daily lows and major supports and resistances. And there's no lot of scamming with many, many different levels, or companies or hedge funds or big players manipulating the market like you do in crypto. And then obviously you get it in Forex as well. So for me, the big move over to futures was, I would say, very, very easy, but I had to readjust my strategy coming over from crypto to make it deal better with the NQ. I trade the NQ every day. And for now, it's a game changer. It's an absolute game changer for me, and what gives you the opportunity to start trading. So what do I mean by that? Well, firstly, in crypto, I started crypto with my own capital. I lost 50% of my own capital within the first probably 6 weeks. Try explaining that to the wife when you say you can trade, when you think you can, and you go full time many, many years ago. And we started to look at prop firms in the crypto space. And there wasn't many. There's one called Crypto Fund Trader, which gets a lot of views still on this channel. There's one called Bright Funded. And then there's Breakout by a big crypto trader. And then now, over the last 6, 9, 10 months, there's been a few more pop up. But we were trading our own capital, and that can get frustrating at the beginning. And then prop firms came up. What we noticed in futures prop firms was it was just a monthly reoccurring fee until you pass that evaluation. Then you pay an activation fee on some platforms, not on all others. It depends on the price of your evaluation. And then you're funded. Now with Forex and with crypto, it was a $500 fee. Once you're done, that's it. You got to then go and find another $500. Whereas in futures, you're talking $30, $50, $100. And then if it goes, you then roll over to the next month. So if you think about this now when it comes to Forex, let's just use Forex as an example, and crypto because of the same. Say you want to go for a 100K valuation funded account. Might cost you $500. But you get one shot. You get one shot, then you got to find another $500. In the future space, because they're doing everything possible for you to trade, definitely over Top Step. I think you should all use Top Step and this Take Profit Trader as well, which is a very, very good platform as well. But it might be $50. Okay, it might be $50 for a 50K account. Okay, and you might then want to do two of those. Say you do two, $100. That means you have 5 months. 5 months to go through those combines and learn and make mistakes and deal with tilt and deal with the emotions and test your strategy if you don't want to use demo before you would even reach the one purchase of the 500 of the crypto fund trader or the Forex one. Now you might say, okay, but you get more if you pass that evaluation. Yes, you do. You get more capital to trade with, so you have a bigger drawdown. But the fact of the matter is, you can make nowhere near as many mistakes. And what we found in the community is now I've got people requesting payouts. Now we've got people passing 6 combines within a month. And some people might say, well, that's long for them. Well, if that's long for you, fair enough. You go and do whatever you need to do in gambling. Some people can do it in 2 trades. My question to you is, it's not how quick you pass your XFAs on Top Step. It's how you manage your XFAs for your payouts so you can make a living from taking money out of the market. Okay, you can't just shift your mindset, but that's for another video. That's just for a different video. What I want to stress today is why we went from crypto for all those years and then went into futures. And that is purely based on the fact that you got a lot better chance to make money in the futures market. And if you're a day trader, you don't need to worry about nothing else. Crypto is heavily manipulated and boring now that the ETFs and the BlackRock and everything are involved. Yes, it could go to the moon, but it could get the biggest rug pull in history. We've seen it in the traditional markets. So what do you think is going to be the biggest rug pull in the world? Probably high risk assets like crypto. That's a possibility that could happen, but you need to be open-minded. But more importantly, it gives you as traders, definitely our community, the best opportunity to become a full-time trader because of their packages, because of the pricing, because of the platforms that they have, and more importantly, the regulations that they have. Futures for me is for traders. And I think it's for you if you're watching this video, if you're struggling with your trading. Now, if you are struggling with your trading, there is a link below and you want to work with me. I work with people on a one-to-one basis, and then you will have access to the new program that will be released later on in the year. But if you want to work directly with me each and every week, there is a link. Make sure you book a call if you're serious about trading. If you're not serious about trading, don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Make sure you hit that link below and let's see if me and you are a good fit. Change that losing streak, get rid of that 9 to 5, and travel the world making money from your laptop. Yes, it sounds simple and you've heard it a million times, but it happens. And if that's what you want to do, you need to make the skills for that to happen. So as always, God bless. Do all the YouTube jazz, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.